So it's actually nice. Yeah, and so I was telling you about Georgia. Yeah, I was telling you about Georgia following me around here, being sent here, and um, how that involved me is okay. So when I was doing this, when I was doing that here, yeah, I met a girl through the Salvation Army. Her name was Laurel Cannon. Yeah, I met I had met her before over at what is her name? What's that child name? Sissy Ferguson. What's her name? Alyssa Ferguson. I had met her over there when I went to Kokomo. Yeah, when I went to Kokomo. The month before, or 2 months before that, I had met her over there. And then I met her again 2 months later over, where did at the Salvation Army. I was at the Salvation Army because I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Like, Joe Ginn was poisoning me. Everybody was acting crazy. Eric Brockman, Lila Brockman, everybody was acting crazy. Jill was acting crazy. Everybody was acting crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I couldn't. That's when my money really started getting bad. I didn't have no money to eat or anything like that. And I know I'm not supposed to be asking nobody for nothing. So I'm really mad now because I'm at the Salvation Army. Even Marley, aka Hillary, even she said, "What are you doing at a shelter?" Not that I won't go to a shelter, right? But what am I doing there? Like, why am I having to stay there? Like, are you're working? You doing an investigation? No, she knew what I was doing there. They had all planned to steal my inheritance and everything else, my birthright. They were all in on these things. So I'm trying to get to the point. Laurel Cannon is lovers with the guy from Georgia at the Goodwill. So I get the job and they have all my information. She lover with the guy from Goodwill. Yeah. And Laurel Cannon is Jill Jamison Biden. She's not a Biden. Jill Jamison. That's Jill and Joe Glenn. That's their daughter. And I believe Eric Brockman is their son. For real. For real, America. Yeah. So they all came together against me. And then here we go with the Taylor, right? Because they all knew each other because they all ran in the same circle. Like I said, Alyssa Ferguson, Sissy. Yeah, the K-sign, I'm helping her. I'm helping her keep her kids, get her kids back. They keep taking her kids from her. I didn't even know why. All I know is I showed up in South Carolina. They were trying to take her. She was supposed to be living on the streets. I pay all of Hillary's bills, Molly's bills. I invite them all over there to stay because I'm paying all the bills, right? So nobody should be out on the street. And it was all planned. Deneen was in South Carolina. Deneen, what is going on here? From New York. She was supposed to be from New York. She was Sharita's lover at the time I went to South Carolina. That was in 2011 after they almost killed me in Ohio. Frank Lake, aka Alfred Boyd Williams from Greenville, South Carolina. That's why I said all the links together. Melanie Reed, yeah, Craig Reed, all of them, Nadia, Cuba, she from Cuba, all of them, they were all this. I'm telling you, it was so planned out. That's what God gonna lift me up higher than I could ever imagine, because people plotted on me for my whole life for this time, all because I want to save the world, and it was His plan for me, and I'm doing it.